I think it's safe to say you made to work every inch of the way there for that win.
Yeah, it's always tough away from home. We only set off yesterday, so it's been a long day yesterday and 12 hours travelling, and a long day today waiting for a 9 o'clock kick-off. So I think we showed a lot of courage, a lot of determination, a lot of heart in order to get a win like that. And there were some contentious calls throughout the game. I think both the coaches, myself and Trent, will probably feel a little bit aggrieved with a couple of decisions. I thought Tony Puletua's tackle was, from where we were, it looks all right, but let's wait and see on the replay. And Trent's no doubt annoyed with the kick decision, no try.
The way that game shifted towards Catalan and the onslaught they kind of put towards your line at the end there, you must have been pulling your hair out at times and really worrying about the result there.
Yeah, well, we got done at home, didn't we? We got off to a good start at home, and we got done there, and we nearly did it again. We nearly, not threw a game away, because I wouldn't say that we controlled the first half like we did at Langtree Park, but we certainly, could have come away from here without anything, and that would have been heartbreaking on the amount of effort we'd put in.
Yeah, I thought St Helens were outstanding in defence. They went down to 12. They fought hard. They scrapped in D, and they deserved the win in the end. I thought they did an awesome job. Thought, it was a great game of footy, but we didn't get the chocolates, so a bit disappointing in the end.
There's some arm wrestle as well. Did you expect that from tonight's game, or did you think it'd be a bit more open and flowing than it was?
No, I thought it'd be an arm wrestle. I think, we had one against Warrington, and now we've had one against St Helens, and that's the footy that we want to play. We want to be good enough to compete in those tight games and see if the opposition wants to go with us. And obviously, St Helens and Warrington are great teams, and they took it to us, and they ended up winning in the end. But we're progressing in that area for a club that's known for its exciting footy, and we need to get some of that to get tough as well.
Was that a win against all odds almost?
Oh, definitely. We knew it was our job coming in. It was important for us just to get the job done. But they're missing a few key players, and we had to take advantage of it. And we're just scratching the beginning. We're just fortunate today, so it was good that we hung in with just 12 players.
You certainly did hang in there. The Catalans came right back at you.
Yeah, they're a good side. You just look at the experience in the forward pack, and they're sort of teams that'll be a threat in the top four.
How satisfied and how pleased, I guess, that you've come here and not necessarily performed at your best, but you've come away with the 2 points, which is vital when you come to a place like Perpignan.
Yeah, we're pleased with the 2 points, but we're still scratchy, so it was important for us to sort of come in and put on a good performance so we can follow it next Monday. But we're still working hard at it.
And all the more important that, given that Catalan will have thought, you Saints boys coming over it, they'll have thought that you were there for the taking.
Oh, it was 50-50, but we knew we had a job to do when we came, and like I said, they're missing a few key players, and we were a bit scratchy today, so we were just fortunate.
Is that why it meant slightly more to you, the fact that a lot of things throughout the game and in the build-up and the whole setup of the match, perhaps, kind of conspired against you?
I think you get caught up in the emotion. Half an hour after the game now, I can probably reflect on it, but it's hard coaching up there, and you're surrounded by really, really passionate French fans, and every time a decision didn't go their way, it wasn't the referee's fault. It seemed to be mine and Kieran and Kel's fault. So it's hard. It's a hard environment to coach, and it's probably something that I've never known. We go to some tough places when you have to go over the hill to Wigan and Warrington, but this is a different type of atmosphere, and I think it means so much to be able to get something out in such a tough environment.
I was just going to say, how important was it before you came here to come out here, get the job done, and get a positive result?
There was two reasons. A, we wanted the 2 points, but B, if we hadn't got the 2 points, then that was Catalan, our nearest rivals, going forward clear of us. So it wasn't just to get another 2 points, it was who the 2 points were against, and making sure that they couldn't pull that away from us in that way. So we are delighted and emotionally drained, but absolutely delighted.
He was a real arm wrestle as well for long periods in that game. Is that the way you expected the game to go, or did you expect it to be a bit more open and end-to-end?
Yeah, I don't know. They're at home, so you expect them to defend really, really well because they're at home. And I thought we defended fantastic. I thought our attack was good at times, but maybe lacked a little bit of patience. And I thought in the second half they really showed us how to use this win with the kicking game that they had. So that's a little bit of local knowledge. That's the advantage of playing at home. But yeah, again, we just got the 2 points, and let's move on.
Yeah, I think it's hard. I think all close games are going to be decided by calls, and obviously I'm disappointed with a couple of the calls. Am I right or wrong? I'm not sure. I'm still going to have to, talk to Stuart Cummins and review the video myself. That's that's always going to be disappointing. But hey, that's footy. Let's keep fighting, and let's make the calls in our favour.
As you mentioned there, now you've had a few close battles with some of the so-called bigger teams in Super League. Is that, you hope that, I guess, will stand you in good stead for things at the back end of the year and maybe in the playoffs?
Yeah, that sort of stuff's a bit far away, but we needed to go there as a team. I mean, we've learned how to play some good footy, but now we need to fight and scrap, and we're starting to learn that. We've done it, but we haven't finished the job yet. That's the next step for us.
How tough was it after TP got the red card? How tough was it to cling on there and hold them out?
Yeah, it was a big call, and I think it just sort of gave the boys a bit of spirit just to hang in there. And like, if we lost in that last few minutes, we would have been gutted.
Nice to celebrate something with the fans over there who've travelled out in the numbers.
Yeah, definitely are. And the fans are awesome. There's a big turnout, and a lot of Saints fans travelled as well. So I think that took a bit of part in the game as well.
So a fruitful and rewarding trip, really.
Yeah, it's always hard. We've got a bad record here, poor record, and it was pleasing to come here and get the 2 points.